Hey everybody, I'm back again for my monthly upload, but before we get into the whole video, we have to get a word from our sponsor. As you guys know, this video is sponsored by literally no one, but it is sponsored by that subscribe button. So make sure you go down there, press it for me, and then maybe hit that like button as well. You can also follow me on Twitch, where I stream, never, but you know, I would also appreciate that anyway. So please do that, as well as joining my Discord, where I'm active and showing all of my RNG drops and all other cool things that you do in Discord. But with that, let's get back to the video. As you guys know, I'm quite the farmer. In fact, I have a 155 million mushroom collection and 40 million cactus. And if you're wondering what I'm working on right now, it's cactus. I wanted to show you guys how I maximize my farming setup. There's a bunch of different ways to maximize your farming setup. And I'm just going to show you the few things that I have done. The first thing that I decided to do was get my fermento armor. So I'm going to show you all that I did to my fermento armor. So this is my fermento set. And now this set is quite expensive, costing me around 500 million coins. And here is why. Because it has the mossy reforge on here. Overgrown grass is currently 100 million coins. And I put that on all of my armor, which makes it 500 mil give or take, which is quite a few coins. Now that's just the armor set, discluding all of the other items that I've created. Now, if we go into our pets menu, we have 3 pets that I use for farming. First, we have my rabbit pet, which I kind of stopped using after I hit farming 45 because I was like, you know, I wanted to make some money. But, you know, it's here. Then we move on to what I've used for the majority of my career, my elephant pet, which I've used for quite some time. And this is about 60 million coins. But just recently, I learned that using the mushroom cow was the best. It is also around 50 million coins. So all that combined is another 110 million coins. Now, of course, you have the most important part, the hoe. Currently, I'm using my cactus knife. If you're wondering how I got dedication 4, let's go ahead and roll the clip. Bro, I just dropped dedication 4.
No,
Yeah.
isn't it like a? How much
That's like 160 mil, bro.
You saw it,
Oh.
Aiden. You saw that.
With that being said, it also has a few other things like farming for dummies, the bountiful reforge, which I think is currently better for money per hour, and we also have turbo cacti 5 and about 50 million counter. Now, I just recently started doing cactus, which is why it's not cultivating 10, but this cactus knife will run you around 130 million coins. Add that to the total, and right now we're about 800 million coins. Now, the final part of my farming set is my equipment. Now, each equipment is recomped, which is 10 million coins per, so that brings it to another 40 mil, plus rooted, which is right now 6 million coins, so that's another 24, so that's 64 million, plus the price of these is pretty much abysmal, but let's just say all of the equipment, it rounds out to 5 mil. So that's about 69 million coins, no pun intended, which brings the whole setup to around 869 million coins. Now, there are plenty of ways to optimize this more. For example, I could get 5,000 visitors, as well as getting Green Thumb 5 on all of my equipment, which is pretty much 500 million coins for roughly about 50 farming fortune, which, you know, is pretty good. But currently, I don't want to waste all of my purse on Green Thumb 5. But if this video gets 500 likes, I will. So please don't do that. Now, if you're wondering how much farming fortune I have, let's go ahead and look. I currently have 1,028 farming fortune. However, this does not account true farming fortune. Now, with a mod that I use is called Sky Hanny, I'll link it in the description, I get around 1,167 farming fortune. Now, you're wondering, is that good? Well, of course it was. 800 million coins is no sweat. Now, I'm guessing most of you are here for the final question. How much money do I make an hour? Now, we're gonna go ahead and do a 5-minute test to see how much money I make. And that is the time, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop. So I happened to get really unlucky with my fermentos, but that's alright. So we're gonna go ahead and just combine everything real fast. So we made 965,000 coins in about 5 minutes. With doing the correct math, I made about 1,010,000 coins. Times that by 12 and you get around 12 million something, blah 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 blah. I don't think this is actually correct. However, you know, we're just gonna go with it. plus the fermento drops, which I usually get, which I want to say are about 3 to 5, I guess I could say, you would make around 14-ish million coins an hour, which is not terrible. 50 million coins an hour is actually pretty good. But anyway, that's how I pretty much got my farming setup. I think I'm gonna probably be going into dungeons, so if you guys would like to see a dungeons video, let me know. With that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.